Lana called out to Finn from beyond the side door of the apothecary, beckoning him to open the door. Her tone was uneasy as she thanked him, walking into the lounge area. Pulling back her hood, she was clearly shaken and troubled. In light of a recent and very uncomfortable visit she had with an old acquaintance, she began to tell him about this morning's encounter with Cynic Storm.
Thank you.
My goal when I went this morning, when I saw you standing there with him, was just to make sure that he knew my presence was around. I didn't want to throw anything off because I had no idea what you were discussing with him, and decided that it would just be better to, like, I was just going to be next door. So sorry you had to go through that. I don't know what he told you, but
he is very, very loyal to Dawson.
see.
And wants to help Dawson.
He wants to help
He
Dawson.
said that he said I'm in debt to him and that I shouldn't say anything.
In debt to who? Him? For what?
For helping.
For helping you slaughter animals?
Yeah, I gave him some food because the food's not so great at the moment. And he said he would come and help. He's gone to go get me silica pearls too. I tried to give him the token back too, and he wouldn't take it.
And he told you that you were indebted to him because of that.
He said that I was in debt to him, so I shouldn't say anything to anybody.
And would you like me to go hand deliver that token to him? And tell him his gifts aren't appreciated? That we're courting, that you're mine?
I told him that too. I told him that we were recording.
Did he say?
When he said that was adorable, it sounded
Cynical.
scary.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that, Lana. I don't want you to...
He kept asking what he should do.
About the Dawson thing?
If he kept saying how it was dangerous and that he would probably get really hurt from it. And I was trying to tell him why was he doing it then? I asked him if Dawson jumped off a cliff, would he join him? And he said he doesn't know.
He sounds like he's confused, jealous, and angry. If Dawson's really his friend and he's going through that much stuff, then honestly, it's no telling. He's probably really hurt. But besides that, he doesn't need to put that onto you. How close does he think he is with you?
He was trying to, before he left, see if I was on neutral ground with him. Or if I was going to go and tell the king.
Do you feel as though you need to tell the king?
He's gonna hurt. Um, Strong. Alfie Strong.
Why? What's wrong with what does he have against? Oh, because of Dawson's treatment of him.
You're whispering, right?
Yeah, I am. Very, very quietly.
And I said to him, I said, why? So you're gonna do the work for Dawson? And he said, I guess.
Hmm.
He says he wants to be a cook, and he wants me to teach him.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't want to.
Mm-mm.
When he first arrived, it was okay. It was like there was no conversation of hurting anybody or anything like that. It was just very general, comfortable conversation, and then things just went really badly.
Mm. How did he even bring it up?
Yeah. I asked him if he was still going to oh, he was talking about how the Darklands had just left him and one of his other friends out to the animals. They didn't even leave him in a hut or anything like that. And then he found contract with the Boltons. He said how he'd become a skilled fighter, or that he's a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
He gets better armor with the Boltons.
Mm.
And then he was going on about his loyalty with Dawson. I thought he, I don't know.
God, I'm so sorry he shook you up so bad. You're afraid that you sharing information with me in general would make him do things like hurt others or hurt you? Did he threaten you?
In a sense, he threatened by saying that I was in debt to him, not to go to the king or anybody with the information that he was talking about.
Sure. What if I approach him and said that you looked visibly shaken after your meeting with him, and that I don't know what you two discussed, but I definitely don't appreciate him doing that, and that anything that you owed him for this morning's wages would be paid fully by me?
I don't know.
I don't want to cross any lines that you don't want me to cross, and I don't want you to feel like you're in any more danger due to any of my actions. So
I don't want him to think that I'm scared of him.
Understood. Then say that. I'll just follow your lead on it. I'm here. I'm 100% at your service. I'll protect you and keep you here if you want. I'll hide you. I'll run away with you. Whatever you want. I mean everything, Milana. I won't let him hurt you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It seemed okay. It seemed so peaceful at the beginning. It seemed like just old friends talking. I was still on my guard, and then things just started going in a different direction.
Do you think there's any possibility he sensed your vulnerability? Do you think he knew that you were uncomfortable? Do You think
Towards
that?
the end, yes.
Okay. And that may have been the comments about if you tell anybody anything. What exactly did he tell you about you telling him anything? Did he imply it, or did he threaten you?
He just said that I was in debt to him,
I see.
and
I
not to go saying anything because I was in debt to him.
Right.
He sounds like he just needs a friend, but I don't want to be that friend.
Yeah, I understand. I don't either. How would you feel about telling him that I'm really insecure and jealous? You think he would see that as opportunity to start conflict?
I don't know him well enough.
Okay.
I don't know him well enough to know what he is capable of, what he thinks, what he.
Yeah. It is hard to know. I'm willing to act as appropriate that you'd want me to act. Don't want to cross any lines. I won't pretend that I'm not very concerned or even possibly worried and a little angry. Not at you, of course. Just at him and making you feel like that.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
Okay.
Stay here with me a while.
I don't want to go back.
You don't have to go back. You don't have to go back. We will do your farming together. We can. I don't want to. I don't want this to be reactionary. I'd welcome you into House Carlisle. Welcome you to combine your efforts with our family's farm and do whatever we need to do to facilitate your own career aspirations, your farming, your peace, your quiet, whatever you want. We can make the necessary arrangements. You can be surrounded by my family and me at all times.
Say that.
I never want you to.
Aggie had asked me when we were talking why I hadn't joined
Oh,
House Carlisle yet.
because Finn hadn't asked. I didn't want
You
it.
had hinted.
What do I do?
I thought you had hinted a couple of times.
I had, but I had honestly, I wanted to when you were gonna go. In my dream, I imagined that you came back, and that we ran to each other in a flower field, and we hugged and we kissed. You said, my mom and dad said, yes, yes, and I picked you up and I spun you around in the field. We kissed some more, and I asked you to join House Carlisle. And then I got on one knee and started to ask something else, and I woke up. And I woke up with a big smile on my face and tears, and I didn't know how to feel. I mean, I knew how to feel, but then when my dad asked me over the holidays if I loved you, I said I didn't know, but it felt so wrong saying that. I believe we spend too much time of our lives fearing vulnerability, like letting just fear steal away moments like this and not saying what we need to say. We took the pieces away, afraid of revealing them might lead to rejection. It's very, very hard not to fear being rejected by you because you mean so much to me. It's like my mind and my heart's always locked in a quiet little battle with itself, deciding what part to share and what I long for, though, is someone who sees me like I am. It's like magic when you look at me and your eyes tell the story of a surrender, and it's so pure. See, yeah, I think we have a connection that's rare and extraordinary. I love you, not just a piece of you, not just the fragments. I love you wholly and entirely, and without reservation. I want all of you, every struggle, every tear, every fear. You deserve to be loved so deeply, without limits and hesitation. I refuse to give up on you, protect you. You join our house, Carlisle, with me, and live out our days and enjoy each other's company and get to know each other more and bond more, and your mom and dad, that I'm the kind of guy that they want as their son, and get married. Oh, you mean everything to me, Lana. I love you so much.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I'm sorry if that came out a little bit emotional.
No, you make me magical. You make me just love the way that you make me feel every day.
I'm glad to hear it.
Hi.
All right.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm better. You don't need to make any decisions about this. It's not an ultimatum. It's not anything. It's just me making sure you know that you're welcome. We'll make the arrangements. We'll see to it that the king knows that you want to join the house if that's your wishes. And we could see what we need to be done. We could redesign the Carlisle family farm to incorporate whatever design elements that you want. And work with Aunt Sarah. We can do whatever you like. Your room's already set up. We're halfway there. You had a busy morning. You probably need to collect yourself. You should just sit on it and stew for a while. You don't have to give me any answers or anything like that. You just think about it for as long as you like. And you can stay here without commitment as long as you like. I could escort you to the farm on a daily basis. Let them Cynic asks questions, I can say that there's been a lot of wild animal attacks and I want to make sure that you're safe. You never have to lead on that. If you've ever told me anything, we could cloak and
And it's
dagger.
been getting closer.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I think I need to lay down for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
How is your leg?
It sucks.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I barely even feel it right now because I'm just concerned.
I like you in the blue.
Thank you. You smiled pretty big when you saw me the other day in it, so I thought I'd wear it again. Now that I have some nice new silks, it's so soft too.
Glad you like it.
Almost as soft as that smile that you have. Wear my heart on my sleeve now. Come. Let's get you to rest. Take your little nap. Hmm?
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Welcome, Lana. I want to say it again, but I don't want to make it awkward.
Don't think just because I haven't said it yet doesn't mean that it's not true. Okay.
Well, I don't want to sound like I'm assuming it. I see it in the way that you look at me, but what it took for me to admit it. So, it's that open book stuff coming back to bite me. You can say it or not say it whenever you're ready. You know me. Until then, I'm just gonna keep spoiling the shit out of you and making you the happiest woman that's ever had the presence of, that Westeros has ever had the presence of. That didn't come out right. What I meant to say is I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the world.
Already have.
Oh, we just got started.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
okay. Can I lay down for a little bit?
Yes. Please come.
At a time when they were both most vulnerable, Finn confessed his love for Lana and swore to her he would protect her. While she didn't return the response in kind, Finn knew in his heart that she cared deeply for him. He would shake off the feelings of doubt and uncertainty, for there was no time for self-pity. Lana needed him to be strong. As he led her upstairs to rest, he began to piece together steps they would take the following day to ensure her safety.